Hi guys, back again with me Austin from A Boy at Heart. Today I'm going to share to you my experience on Hasbro's Marvel Universe 3/4 inch or 4-inch scale depending on your preference Thanos figure. Alright, so if you have been watching my previous videos, then you will know that I've been covering the Guardian of the Galaxy. So I thought, what would they be without one of their arch enemy, right? Thanos. And of course, it's not only their enemy. There's the enemy of a lot of superheroes, I think. Maybe the Avengers and other team as well. Anyway, so I don't need to do many background description of him. I think he's quite famous as he is. And by the way, I don't have the packaging, and I got it from a friend, like about one of his collection, basically. So the condition may not be as good as, I'm not sure really. May not be as good as the new figure out of the packaging. So we'll see. Okay, that's what I have, by the way. Then, oh yeah, it also came with this stand, okay, with the name of it, Thanos and number 34. I'm not going to cover it, okay, of course it's just the stand with the packs, okay. Alright, so what else? Yeah, I think cool. Let's take a closer look of Thanos. Alright. Okay, let's see the face. Okay. The face is superb actually. I like all this, these purple parts, and then with the teeth there. It's very neat. Okay, nice mold as well. Very neat applications. But the helmet is not really superb, okay. And not really tidy, a bit of yellow dots here and there. But the face is cool. Right, he looks angry. Look at that. Especially the teeth, I like that. Although it's very small, the detail is there. And then this golden part, okay, let's move on. Not sure what it is, what's to call it, maybe a poncho or shoulder pad or something. Bit of molded detail, I guess. It's very rubbery. See, you can see what's inside, nothing there. So to expose this part of the chest, which is very muscular, and that's some serious muscle there. Okay, here's as well at the back. Ooh, look at that back muscles. Anyway, it is a separate part, so I think if you take off the head, then probably you can take this off. But I tried to take the head off, but I wasn't able to do that, so I'm not going to force it. Okay, but you do know that it is removable. All right, well, that's a number 2 there. All right. So yeah, anyway, he needs this. Anyway, again, I like the detailings, and although it's all blue color of the shirt or uniform, whatever he uses, spandex maybe. But with this, of course, not only the mold, but the black coloring here and there, which is it gives more details to it. It's really cool. Even the hair on the arms. Oh, there's some serious muscle as well. So it gives more detail here, highlighting here. So that's cool, I guess. This part is, I think, a separate part as well. I think if you remove this joint, then on the torso, then I think you can like pop it off to, from the top like that. It's rubbery as well. The paint is not super neat as well. See the gold, but that's okay, I guess. Alright, so yeah, it's a separate part as well. See this, so because you can move it. And then the glove is very cool. The detailings on the fingers are there. There's wrinkles here and there. Alright, so it's cool. Basically this is the normal glove. I'm going to show the Infinity Gauntlet later. Okay, so this is the right one. Both are in fist position, so it's a good boxer. Not really, that's not really his power. Okay, it's very strong indeed, but yeah, to call him an what do you call a boxer is another statement. But yeah, very muscular. I like that. Look at that, those thigh. Ooh. Now I just want to point out something is that see this part, notice this part of the joint. I'm not sure if it is happening or it is there or can be found in all the figure in this batch. I mean all the releases, or it is just my figure because of the previous owner. Because I've seen some picture of also it seems that, see the gap on the left thigh here, see where the joint is, this one on the left is tighter. Let me show you. This one is tighter than this one. The gap, this one is bigger, which of course it doesn't really I mean no problem with that. I mean no articulation problem whatsoever. It just sometimes it bugs me. See, there's a bigger gap in my opinion, of course, compared to this side. I'm not sure about it. Okay, but yeah, it's not really apparent sometimes. Just have to overlook it. I just want to tell you that, hopefully this is only in my figure, so you can rest assured. Alright, anyway, the detailings on the muscle are still there, like on the arms, the highlightings, I mean. Yeah, so that's cool. Okay, I have to note though, I have to check the actual figure on the internet whether this highlighting is actually original or from the previous owners. Okay, but for now I'll presume that this is from the original figure. Okay, now that I realize that it's a second-hand figure. Man. Anyway, it's very cool still. The boots, again, detailing, nice gold detail, wrinkles here and there. Oh, even down there. It's very nice. Okay, very nice. The joint is somewhat visible there. Oh, see, visible there. That's okay, I guess. Should be deeper. Anyway, that's about it with the sculpt department. Let's start the articulation. The head is on ball joint. It is hindered by this piece though. I think if this is taken out, then you have more motion. But other than that, you can still do full rotation. Okay, which is cool. Oh, you can do a bit of motion up and down like that. You have to force it, of course. See, it is there. Like I said. Okay, and then at the torso here, you have, I think, ball joint. Kind of limited because of the muscles. See, look at that. You can do rotation as well, I guess. Yep. Not much up and down movement, but it is there actually. Okay. Right. Now the arm is on ball hinge joint. Let me see the hinge. Where the hinge? Oh, the hinge is very huge there. So you can always turn it around like usual. By adjusting the hinge, you can, or that's the extent of it. You can do this, or you can do something like this. This is the extent of it. Yeah, that's the extent really. Yeah. Anyway, it's cool enough. The elbow you can bend. Not so much because of the muscle. Strongest man on earth. Okay. Of course, there's rotation on the bicep up here. See? So no rotation on the elbow, but you got rotation up here. So which is cool. And rotation on the glove, the whole glove. Cool, right? That's cool enough. Same on the other side. The legs, let me see. It may be a normal ball joint, which is just, as you can see there's a ball joint. May not be very visible. See, there's a ball joint. I think you can do a lot of, but it is a bit hindered by this piece, of course. You can kind of move it a bit outward, and let me see how far the kick is. Okay, this is the front kick, and back kick not so much. It is hindered. Okay, I guess it's okay for this, such a huge leg like this. At least it is a bit articulated. There's rotation here on the gap that I mentioned to you earlier. Rotation on both sides. The knee is on double jointed knee. Double is a hinge, but although it is double jointed, since it's very muscular, the mold kind of gets in the way. Oh yeah, the leg maybe is just too short for his body. Okay, that's the extent of it, but it is double jointed. See, you can do something like that. Right, so it's cool. And the rotation here on the boots. Okay, cool. And there's what do you call it, a hinge there, downward and upward, like that. Same on both sides. So that's about it in the articulation department. Okay, not bad for a figure this size. It's very cool. Alright, now this is the cool part. Is one of the gimmick, no, sorry, not gimmick, but one of the strongest equipment in the Marvel universe, I guess. Okay, well, I'm a Marvel fan, but I'm not a super die-hard fan who knows everything. Okay, I may need to read something. It also came with the Infinity Gauntlet. Right, let me show you in detail. Nice details. Nice fingers. Wow, look at that. It is not meant to grab on something. It meant to show his power. It is complete with the Infinity Stones. I think that's what they call it, if I'm not mistaken. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stones to empower him. Ooh. So see that peg hole? Let's try to put it on him. Okay, this is the left hand, by the way, so can just pull this one off. Oh, it's very easy actually. So that's what inside. It's not hard to pull it off apparently, and we just have to pull it in, and he's ready with the Infinity Gauntlet. And I will rule the galaxy, and I will destroy the earth. Okay, so that's cool. Same articulation, by the way, rotation, of course, it's because you have seen the joint. Alright. Okay, let's measure him up. Let's see how tall he is. Maybe wrong, but I'm not used to this inches, We use centimeters here in Asia. Anyway, it's that's more than 4.5, so that's around 4 points, I think around 6.5, probably 4.62 inches. Okay, so he's taller than 4 inch. I think kind of given. Alright, let's compare him with the Infinity Gauntlet. Let's compare him with several other Marvel figures. This is Lady Deadpool. Just happened to be beside me. Oh, Lady Deadpool looks small to him. And let me see what I can grab beside me. Oh, Marvel now. Is it Marvel now? All new. Oh, I forgot what's the current, Okay, basically that's the current Iron Man uniform, if I'm not mistaken. Harris. Oh, so he's big. He's taller than Harris. I think this body mold is being used for normally Hulk figure, something like that. Those which are bigger. normally. Alright, let's compare him with several other figures from other line. This is what's Scarab Trooper. Oh, what's happened to your leg, man? Okay. Alright. He looks small compared to him. Stormtrooper. G.I. Joe. Storm Shadow. If you're wondering where my Snake Eyes is, he's still there. I'm just bored with him. Oh, what else? Maybe Acid Rain. It just happened to be beside me. So Thanos is very big, high and mighty, very strong as well. And of course, with the Guardians, alright. Drax. You know, it may sound lazy, but I kind of like this pose of Gamora, so I'm not going to change it yet. Daughter and father. Who's this again? Star-Lord. So let's go with daddy issue and his daddy. I'm not sure if they actually create Nebula or Ronan in this scale. I don't think so. So yeah, alright, that's about it. We're done. Okay, just to recap, appreciate the, what do you call it, stand. Although most of the time I don't use it, I prefer to stand on its own. But we'll just take whatever they gave to us, right? Whatever they give. Particularly, I like the paint and sculpt on the face. You see that teeth is a plus point, really. Muscular. The muscles mold. I think I've seen. It's something normal for Marvel figure, I guess. All this, but nice. Okay, nice color, I guess. Nice paint, nice mold. Articulation, yeah. Well, because of the sculpt, because of the bulky body, then it's kind of expected. You know, it will be very limited. This one also, but I like the fact that they have the option to use Infinity Gauntlet, right? Aside from this, so that's cool, I guess. Okay. It's very tall, of course. Yeah, very much like in the comic or movie. So cool, right? Again, this gap, I'm not sure. Not a problem. Just sometimes I'm a bit too perfectionist, you know. What to say? It may not be in your figure. Hopefully not, but it's there on mine. But it's still working fine, okay? Don't worry about it. So, a bit of aesthetics. It's not really visible, by the way. But, yeah, it is there. I just want to let you know. So, I'm Austin from Boy and Heart. Thanks, guys, for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Goodbye.